Queen made decision about Lilibet christening to ban Harry and Meghan from returning palace. Lilibet Diana's christening would be a big sticking point in keeping Prince Harry and Meghan Markle from returning to the UK, a royal expert claims. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle welcomed their second child, a daughter named Lilibet Diana, in June 2021. The couple also share a son, Archie Harrison, who was born 2 years before. Archie's christening was held 2 months after his birth, but Lilibet has not had a christening yet. The family currently reside in the US, and it has been reported that a christening for Lilibet is unlikely to take place in the United Kingdom. Speaking on a recent video on his YouTube channel, royal expert Neil Sean discussed the young royal's unlikely christening. Mr. Sean said, "One of the biggest sticking points, I've been told by a very good source, was that if the problem of the christening between the royal family could have been resolved so that his daughter Lily Diana could have been christened over here in the United Kingdom." He noted that the christening could have taken place at St. George's Chapel in Windsor, where the two got married. Things would have had a whole different perspective, claims the royal expert. He added, according to that source, Harry felt he was sort of being wheeled out for family events, but whenever he needed something, it simply wasn't there. On a previous video on his channel, Mr. Sean claimed that it was Prince William who put his foot down against the Sussexes holding Lilibet's christening in the UK. He claimed, according to a very good source, Prince William was the one who basically said, "No, we don't think this is going to work, it wasn't a particularly good idea." Prince William's relationship with his younger brother has been strained in recent years. The brothers, who used to be very close, have not spent much time together since Prince Harry and Meghan stepped down from their role as working royals. The pair were briefly reunited twice last year. The first time was at Prince Philip's funeral in April 2021, and then again in July at the unveiling of a statue commemorating their late mother, Diana, Princess of Wales. Prince Harry and Meghan have yet to make a return to the UK together since stepping down. However, the pair are set to make a European visit this weekend. Prince Harry will attend the Invictus Games in the Netherlands, and it has been confirmed, Meghan is set to join her husband on the trip. Her parents Prince Harry and Meghan Markle hold royal titles, as do her older cousins Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. But for the Sussexes' youngest child Lilibet, she does not have a title or HRH status and is simply known as Lilibet Diana Mountbatten-Windsor. However, this could all change in the future, and she could become a princess with an HRH style, and it's down to a rule set down more than 100 years ago. But will only happen when his grandfather Prince Charles becomes king. The tradition stems from Harry's great-great-grandfather, George V, when he issued a letters patent in 1917. A spokesperson for Debrett's previously told, in 1917, King George V ordered that only the grandchildren of the monarch would be entitled to use the style of prince or princess and HRH. The only exception to this order was that the eldest son of the Prince of Wales would also be entitled to use the style HRH and prince. This means that only Prince George, as a great-grandson of the monarch down the direct line of succession to the throne, was originally entitled to be a prince. He is the eldest son of the Prince of Wales. The Queen stepped in ahead of George's birth to issue a letters patent to ensure that George's siblings would have fitting titles. However, this does not extend to Lilibet or her older brother Archie, although when Charles is king they will be the grandchildren of the monarch and can be styled HRH and prince or princess. When Lilibet was born last June, she became 8th in line to the throne, and is the highest person in the line of succession to be born outside of the UK.